we've been watching YouTube and the news and everything, and of course, one of the stories still making the news and everything is about the missing or dead scientists associated with research facilities with the government and all that stuff, alien stuff like that. And then, of course, we heard about David Wilcock passing away, and then now we had the recent UFO released by the Pentagon about ships and everything else like that. And it's odd kind of timeline, guys, if you start thinking of it outside of the box. And in fact, you need to do away with the box because you don't need a box. But if we look at the timeline, the big talk started happening last month around the 12th of April, the big talk about the missing scientist. Go back and check your data if you want to. Now, again, here in May, we have a lot of talk going on about the UFO exposure released by the Pentagon, and all of the news agencies are carrying it. And here's the thing I've noticed, guys, is if the White House or the Pentagon or government pays attention to something, then the news agencies pay attention to something, or then we know something's up, right? We know something's crooked's getting ready to go on. So we have these two events, one in April, the missing UFO or researchers and scientists, the UFO file release in May, and guess what happens next month in June, around the 12th of the month? Disclosure Day, the movie that Steven Spielberg produced about the disclosure of aliens. So we have a missing scientist mystery, a UFO release thriller, and then a movie coming out about UFOs. So is the White House doing promotional for a movie? Well, it kind of sounds like it. But as far as David Wilcock, I don't think he ties into this. There's a lot of other stuff people talking about, but one of the things I did remember is that the news agencies and everybody else has said that the officer pulled up in front of his house and he's in the yard and he pulled the trigger. The first release of the police audio said they pulled up and advanced on the house and they heard a gunshot from inside the house. You can't find it anywhere now, but guys, that was the first release we heard from about the report about David Wilcock. So that they approached the house and they heard a gunshot from inside, and then he went in and found him deceased. So who's playing the games and what's up? I got speculations about who's involved with the David Wilcock thing, but I don't think it really has to do with these missing research and scientists. But who knows? We do know that he was having troubles with a former business partner, and who knows where that went. Kind of mystery anyway. Anyway, guys, I want you to understand that the White House and the Pentagon is promoting a movie coming up in June 12th, Disclosure Day. Happens to be the same time that Trump is having his birthday, which is June 14th. Got to pay attention to numbers, guys. Y'all have a groovy day. Do something nice for somebody. It's always the best thing to do. Later, taters.